Hey, so this is James Okungu with C Squared Cocktails and Conversations. We're outside the New York Stock Exchange, and the reason we're outside here is because today's episode revolves around money, and we all know that millions and millions of dollars. I'm not looking for my wallet. I'm looking for something even more exciting than that. Are transacted every day over here in this building. Millions of dollars in stocks and bonds and all things to do with money are transacted in this very building every day. And here I am, hoping to be the next millionaire. I got a Mega Millions lottery card, and I bought a Powerball card. Now this is about only the second time in my entire life that I'm trying out the lottery, because I'm not really a firm believer in trying things based on luck like that, because what are the odds like? What are the chances that's actually going to work? I barely gambled, although I've been to Vegas, I don't know, like 6 or 7 times or something like that. But I will tell you that in my household, my wife is a believer that one day she's gonna hit the lottery. So once in a while she does, do the scratch offs, and she's always watching this show on TV. I forgot what it's called, but it's like, how the lottery changed my life or something like that. And there's a show she also watches on HGTV, where this guy partners with people who have won the lottery, and he goes around the country trying to help them find houses, trying to help them settle down as they spend their millions. So I'm really curious, how many people play the lottery? Like, how many people out there are really curious about trying their luck, scratching with scratch-offs and with, the Mega Millions and Powerballs, and how many people gamble and stuff like that, Because, when you talk about the lottery and trying your odds and stuff like that, you also must factor in that you're spending a lot of money that you could be putting into something else. Like, that money could have gone into your savings, could have gone to some more tangible project you're actually working on. So I'm curious to find out how many people actually play the lottery, and what are the odds that I can find someone in the streets who's actually won some money playing the lottery. Maybe we'll get lucky and meet someone who won a couple of millions or something like that, right? So this is going to be a very interesting episode. Let's see what we find on the streets of New York on Cocktails and Conversations. What if you won, say, $1 million? What should you do with that?
Our first reaction is wow.
So you're visiting from Detroit.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about New York so far?
Honestly, New York is a space to get a freer mind,
Right.
Just to move out for a minute.
Is this your first visit to New York?
Honestly, it's not, but I've been here for a couple of days, for 2 days really.
Oh, nice.
I'm just transiting right now.
You should move here. What do you think?
Honestly, if I could, I would really. You know what I mean?
But people complain all the time that New York is really expensive and stuff like that.
I mean that's a part of life. You know what I
Right.
mean? Life is expensive itself. You know?
Yeah. So I'm actually doing an episode about the lottery. Do you play the lottery?
Honestly, I've thought about it before, but in my position, I wouldn't get too close to that. You know what I mean? Because you're just playing with your life, really. Just gambling. You know what I mean?
So you're totally against it. You're not
Honestly,
trying. People are winning millions and millions every day, bro.
What are you gonna do with it at the end of the day? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You're just wasting your time for no reason. But I've been on a poker table. You know what I mean? That's something different.
for real?
Like a lottery machine. Nah.
Oh, nice. In Vegas or where?
Huh?
Where were you playing poker? Vegas?
At the casino.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
over there in Detroit.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
But-
So were you lucky? Did you win anything?
I'll say I did, but it blew away. You know what I mean? That's how fast money comes fast, you know what I mean? And it goes fast.
And that's the thing, because when you start winning, you don't want to leave the table, right?
Yeah, that in a sense, you know what I mean? If you don't know your limit, yeah.
That's true. Let me ask you, so say you won big money today. Say, you just won some big money. What did you do with it? Say you won some big cash.
Honestly, I'm doubling up.
Right.
All the way.
For real? You only live once, right?
Only live once, man. Better make it worth it. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Have you ever played the lottery?
I have a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Any luck?
Not really. I think maybe like $5 or $10 at max.
Oh, look at that. At least you got your return on investment, huh?
Sometimes. I don't know.
What did you do if you won big time, if you won some really big cash?
I don't know. It really depends on the amount of cash.
Right.
But investments, I would turn that cash into more investments, try to get some more money out of it. Probably find myself a new place to live. Yeah.
Living in New York must be really expensive.
Very expensive. It's
How
ridiculous.
easy or difficult is it to actually save, while living here?
Saving while living in New York is very difficult. Like, you get to the subway, you got to pay $130 for a monthly unlimited, and it's like that's like a quarter of your paycheck if you're working minimum wage. Food, going out with friends a few times a week, that takes up a little bit too, and then rent. That's like majority of your paycheck. Utilities, bills. So I would say saving is really difficult unless you find yourself in a position where you're making decent enough money to save 30%, 20% of your paycheck into savings, and then put everything aside for whatever you have to spend.
Do you ever gamble, or is it something you're interested in at all?
Gamble here and there. It's not something I'm interested in, but
Right.
if the opportunity arises, then I'll take an occasional gamble.
We're talking about the lottery today. Do you play?
I used to play, yeah. I used to win scratches.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Like, what's the max you ever won? What's the highest amount?
Maximum was like, say, 600, 700.
Oh my dog, what, for real?
Yeah, I won like that.
Wow.
But I never won more. Like, more? Never.
Yeah.
It's only one time me and my family, we make like 5, 4 like that. And it's his store.
That's really
He sell us,
cool.
let's cash this number, we cashed it out.
That's really cool. So let me ask you this. If you won like big money today, like some big amount, what did you do with it?
Big money.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I got people in my country, they need food.
Right.
I send some there, some
Yeah.
of my family.
Where's your country?
My country in Yemen.
Yemen. All
Where
right.
they
Cool.
struggle.
Cool.
Everybody know the gas coming from there too.
Yeah. For real. And let me ask you this. Do you gamble at all?
I ain't gambling, I stopped gambling.
No. A lot of people win big sometimes.
I used to be with my friend, but I never gambled.
No, it's not your thing.
Dice, play dice a little bit.
Oh yeah, because you can win some money in that too, right?
Like,
All right,
look,
cool.
Sometimes you spend money, sometimes you money. You feel me? It's like a game, you know.
That's true.
If you got little money, you go play with it, you make money up. You got big money, you be like, nah, I ain't want to play. I want to stay with my money first.
For real. One last question. Do you live here in New York City?
I live in here.
How hard is it to save some money here? Like
money
saving?
here is easy. It's
really?
to work and make your money, your own money. You can make money easy by phone. You can make money by you work in a store. You can make money. I work deli. I'm a
Right.
cook, a chef.
Uh-huh.
I work in the Bronx. 2020 deli. Everybody know that's
Boom.
2020 deli.
Everybody
know
check
that.
him out. Check out his restaurant. All right, cool. That's your Insta. Would you buy the house within New York City with your winnings? That's what you do?
Probably buy a house in another country,
Like which one?
UK.
Why? You like the UK?
It's not as racist as New York City.
But you can't win if you don't play, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever had anybody who's actually won?
I don't think.
No?
I don't know. Yeah.
So I'm playing the lottery for the first time in my life today, and that's why I'm doing this episode. So if you see me in the news, just knew I hit it big.